Are we away? Is it recording? Yes, it is. Okay, here we are. We're in my house at the moment, different location. Something come through the post today. Something I've been wanted for a while. I don't really usually get these kind of things, but it was quite nostalgic. Obviously, because of the title, it's NeoGeo. It's about NeoGeo stuff. I used to have a lot of NeoGeo stuff in the 90s. I think I sold it all. In fact, it was probably my most nostalgic console I've had. Even the top three is obviously the most nostalgic to me is the Sega and Mega Drive, the Super Nintendo, Famicom, and the NeoGeo. I think NeoGeo most because it's a console. It basically gave me an arcade. It's what I wanted. I was lucky I was working at the time and living at home, so most of my money just went on this NeoGeo. I started trading, selling, buying and selling, and that's how I got my library up throughout the 90s. I had a pretty good collection when I sold it all in about the early 2000s, bit by bit, and I think I only sold it because I had a mortgage at the time and it paid off a lot of debts. Debts as in house debts and that mortgage, so it paid off a big lump sum of that at the time, so it really helped me out. And I just felt guilty about having games which were worth £200, £300, £400 on the shelf, looking at them and I'm thinking it's a lot of money just to have on your shelf. I look at them now and they're even more to buy. If I wanted to go and buy them out now, it'd be. I just looked on eBay. I think a lot of them are overpriced though, because if you look at the buy it now price on, I was looking the other day. Was it Marker Walls? The Japanese one. There's a lot of prices like £1,100, £1,200, £1,300. It's too much. And I thought, I'll have a look, see what was the last one that sold for that. I think the last, and I looked, within 2 months, the last one that sold was about £600 or £700. So they're not, I think a lot of people raise the price of the games. I mean, I'd like to know who buys them for £1,300. Not many people, I don't think. But a lot of I'd love a NeoGeo now, but AES machine. I mean, there is some games you can still pick up £200-300, and I look like some of the King of the Fighters, 98, 99. They're still going for two, but they were even in the 2000s. They were still going for the same price, so they're not really gone up. Some of the games haven't really gone up that much in price since I sold mine. So I think it's just the hard to get hold of games. I think they're inflated and really expensive to get hold of. I think it's a lot of people just don't want to get rid of them, so they put the price up. So if they're selling for that price, it's great. But if you see a lot of what they sold for price, it's a lot less than the buy it now price. That's what I've noticed anyway over the last few days. But anyway, I bought this because I thought it's going to take me back to them days. It's a bit of nostalgia, and so let's start ripping it open. What it is, it's NeoGeo. It's from this place here, Bitmap Books. I had a look online. It's you can get it from Amazon or Waterstones. You can Google it. There's a lot of places what are actually selling this, but I think if you go straight to the place, that was the cheapest place I found it. So anyway, let's rip it open. It came today. It's got the usual. Oh God, it comes this way, I think. I know where it's going to go. It's going to go in my log cabin. I can sit down there on a nice warm day with a glass of wine and just read it. Well packaged. Oh, nice corners. So it isn't going to get damaged in the post. It cost, direct from the Bitmap Bitmap books. It was $29.99. It was, which I thought was pretty good. It's an amazingly thick book. Look at the thickness of that. Let's unravel it, and I'll give you a teaser of a few pages. We've got hope you enjoy your book from Bitmap Books. I thought they'd give me a little discount on the next one, a voucher or something, but the design is King of the... That's 94, isn't it? King of the Fighters 94. Yeah, it's like a official license, and it's an official SNK licensed product. It's even got a sticker on the front to prove it. The spine, it's got the NeoGeo logo. It's a visual history. Is that the magician rod? Yeah. I need my glasses on. Where are my glasses? Right, okay. Okay. Let's rip this open. Let's have a look inside, shall we? Ooh. And it's got, well, it is actually a $29.99 retail price. It was more, if I looked on Amazon, it was a bit more expensive. It was usually going for around £34–35. Other places, but this is direct from Bitmap Books. This is Bitmap Books, isn't it? Bitmap, yeah, Bitmap Books. Get direct from them. We do a few different collections, and but what we've got here, it's got King of 94, not 95, King of 94 cover, and that's Magician Lord, isn't it? I suppose he's the Magician Lord. It doesn't look like the Magician Lord because he's got a black hat, but that's the back rear of the book. That's the thickness of the book. So it's good nearly 2-inch thick. So it's got a lot of content, and then front, and we'll have a look inside. Let's have a look. A visual SNK NeoGeo, a visual history. I'll just have a look, just give you a bit of tease. I don't want to spoil it for you, so if you're going to buy it, if you're deciding to buy it, and there's a lot of arcade stuff, and shows you about all the arcades. Okay, stuff like that. MVS, what else we got? Let's have a quick flick through, and I'll tease you with some pictures. All kinds of artwork in it. I mean for $29.99, you pay. People buy all these collections, collector's editions now. I mean, when I buy a game, I would just get the regular one, and they'll pay £40–50 because it might have a soundtrack, but you know, they'll have a little art book, which is an art pamphlet. It's great. I mean, some of them are really good, but then some of them, I've got a few collector's editions on my PS4. Some of them are really good, but some of them are, you know, you think what you pay for them. They are. As a favourite game of mine. Can you guess what it is yet? Have a look. Oh yeah, classic. First Stage, Alpha Mission 2. It's one of my most favourite shooters on the Neo Geo. I found the sound very atmospheric on it. I did. Let's have a look, see if there's anything else you might be interested to look at. No, it's lots of concept art. Things like that, showing you the snap cases as well. That's your Samurai Showdown 5 special. You know, like just saying marker walls just a minute ago, weren't I? Marker walls. It's like, it shows you art of the all the snap cases, all the boxes, box art. It is, and I tell you how many pages long it is. You know, you've got 405 pages long, so it's a very hefty book. So you're getting your money's worth, plenty for your money. And if you're a NeoGeo fan like me, it's one of my favourite games. And I had this on Japanese cart. It was one of my most Blazing Star. That was one of my most sought after games I had. I was sorry to see it go when it went, but still, I play them now. At least like at this day and age, we can still play the games, can't we? I mean, what have I got? I've got a Blazing Star. You know, you can play it on emulation, obviously. I mean, emulation is, it's pretty good nowadays. I mean, if you know how to work the emulators properly, I mean, you can get rid of the import lag. But like I say, you've got to really know, do it each game as it is. But I've got PS2 ports, you know, like collections, the all the discs, what, you know, like the Metal Slugs collections, your Samurai Showdown anthologies. You've got your emulators on your PS4, which were the ACA collection. I've got Blazing Star via that, so I play that a lot on my PS4. Yeah, I know it's not the same as plugging in a console, your cartridge in your console, but you can play the game, and you've got this to look at now. I've got this to look at now for the nostalgia of not having them to look at on my shelf. Oh, you can't beat new book smell, can you? Yeah. Smell that new book smell. Yeah, I think that's it. So that's my little opening today. It's actually my first video unboxing, and I think it's a good one to crack off on, NeoGeo. So hopefully we're going to do some more of these unboxings, get some, but I only like to do them when I'll get something special. I don't like to do it every game sort of thing. I mean, what you get the latest Call of Duty. I'm going to do an unboxing of this. So you get no in it. There's nothing to see in it. A disc. Look at me, I've got it. You know, it's, you don't want to do an unboxing video of every game you get. If it's some or any merchandise. But if you get anything special like this, I mean, look at that. You've got, I'm sure there's more pictures of it. You've got NeoGeo Land. Wasn't it an arcade in Japan many years ago? Yeah. I remember reading about this in the 90s. And I always thought I'd love to go somewhere like that. Never did. I've always wanted to go to Japan, but I've never got around to doing it. Plus I hate flying anyway, so I'm going to struggle getting there. Oh, I'm going to enjoy reading this tonight. You know what? I'm going to get a bottle of wine later. I'm going to relax. I'm going to go up there summer house, and my log cabin summer house, and I'm just going to chill out and relax. So anyway, I hope I've inspired you to probably have a look, maybe get it. If you're a NeoGeo fan, it's a must. It must be in your collection. If you was any kind of retro, or you know, you're into this Super Nintendo, any of the 16-bit systems, this is definitely one to get. You must get it in your collection. It's an amazing book. I mean, I'm not really into my books usually, but there's a lot of pictures to look at, a lot of nostalgia, and a lot to catch up on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll just go ad hoc really. It's off the top of my head. I haven't written anything down or anything like that. I don't read off any script or anything, so I'll just do it as as I come, and I just hope you enjoy it. So yeah, if I've inspired you to go out and have a look, maybe purchase this yourself. If you've got any ideas for books yourself, let me know in the comments, and because it's something I'm going to start getting into. I want to get some SNES books, Mega Drive, consoles. What I was into, like PC Engine, GT. I had one of them back in the day. But all the stuff like Amiga, Sinclair Spectrum, yeah, that's really what kicked me to kickstart. That was really my first machine, and that's what really got me into games. First of all, when I was about 10, 11, I purchased. My granddad gave me one of them for Christmas, and I thought it was brilliant. And I progressed onto in the early 90s to the Mega Drive. Finally got a NeoGeo. Loved it. My best ever machine. I loved it. I felt like, got an arcade. Finally got an arcade in my house. And yeah, the cartridge was expensive at the time, but I did buy them. I sort of traded a lot of stuff, and I think I even had a advert in the back of the computer and video game. He used to do a classified. I don't know if anyone remembers this. He used to do a classified in the back of the computer and video game. Anybody in the UK? I don't think he had it in the States. I think we had GamePro, didn't we? But we had computer and video games. That was my main monthly magazine purchase. And I remember putting an advert in the back about buying, exchanging NeoGeo cartridges, and I actually did quite for saying the NeoGeo was the least popular machine. I had quite a few trades, like I bought off people and people wanting to exchange for another game, and you sort of grew your library that way. It didn't cost me out going out buying £200 games every one come out, but at the end of when I my Neo, rambling on, ain't I? But yeah, my NeoGeo was when I came to sell it, I must have had 70, 80 cartridges in my collection. I wasn't a completionist. It didn't interest me. Because even though they probably had about 100 odd games for the machine by then when I came to sell it, I wasn't interested in getting the old complete collection. It doesn't interest me at all, even though it would have cost me an arm and a leg. But I just wanted the games what I wanted to play and enjoy it. And luckily, the NeoGeo had a lot of good games for it. It was very nostalgic time. Very, very good time to be into video games. Still am. Still like playing PS4. I'm waiting for PS5. I'm enjoying that. I can't wait till that comes out. But should I get an Xbox One Series X, or because I've just subscribed to the Game Pass, and I got a good deal on 3 years, so I've got 3 years of that. So I'm now toying whether to get the Xbox Series One X or the PS5, but that's an whole different video. We'll save that for when closer to the time, I reckon, when it's going to be released. But yeah, I'd like to leave you on that note. Leave any comments in the below if you're going to get this book, if you've got this book, any book recommendations. I'm all ears. So anyway, please leave us a like, subscribe if you wish. Hope you do. It'd be nice. Anyway, take care, everybody. I'll see you on the next video. Thank you very much.